good morning, good afternoon, depending on what part of the country you're in. Another week, another trip. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. If you don't, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to personally hit all 50 states in the year 2025. And with that said, I got another one out the way. And to be honest with you, this is actually completed my process. It did, but it didn't, and I'll explain that here at the end of the video. So with that said, this week I went to the city of Minneapolis in the state of Minnesota. So here I am just going to the airport before going to my first destination. So my first destination here is Paisley Park. Paisley Park is actually the recording studio and home of former pop artist Prince. If you don't know, he's also a Minnesota legend, a Minnesota resident at the time. He's obviously he's no longer living, but he was also a Minnesota resident for many, many years. So Paisley Park, there's three different tours. There's a $75 tour, which is 90 minutes. There's a $110 tour, which is 2 hours. And of course, the one I did, which is the one I recommend, is a $199 tour, and it's 3 hours long. So it's a nice little tour. It goes over a little bit everything about the past and what Prince went through and all that stuff there. So it's a pretty nice little tour, and this is like a little portion of the tour that you'll be able to take you a couple different videos that's going on. Paisley Park, I did the $199 3-hour tour. You can also go to the NPG Music Club and also have brunch, which I did. So once again, Paisley Park, $199 3 hours. So after Paisley Park tour, I was able to finally check into my hotel. I got the Radisson Blu at Mall of America. This hotel is actually attached to the Mall of America, so you can actually leave your room and go straight to the mall. You don't even have to go outside or anything like that. So this is one of my favorite hotels when I am in Minnesota. It's very convenient, so you're going to pay for a little bit for convenience, but for the cost of it and convenience and the things to do from your hotel to the Mall of America, I definitely say and recommend it. So Radisson Blu, Mall of America. My first stop after checking in was the sea life of a Mall of America. It's an aquarium that's in the basement of a Mall of America. So it's $26. It's a pretty nice little aquarium. It's probably going to take you roughly about 1 hour to 2 hours to walk around and give or take, or how many pictures and videos you take. So pretty funny. After the aquarium, I did this little simulator. It's supposed to be a hurricane simulator to simulate kind of different winds of the hurricanes. So it was $3, so I'll let you go ahead and check it out. Just a little funny video. It's good. So I'm at the Mall of America at their Sea Life park spot. So I see this little hurricane simulator. I'm about to try it out. So let's see. Let's check it out. So it's what, $3? Let's try this little simulator out. Probably gonna have to take my hat off, but let's see what it's about. All right. Yeah. I don't want to be in no hurricane. Y'all can keep that out in New Orleans and all that other stuff. But yeah, it wasn't too shabby. $3, so it is what it was. So this is their little hurricane simulator here in the Sea Life exhibit in the Mall of America. But until then, you guys have a good one. Y'all can keep those hurricanes down south. All right, yeah. So that was the Sea Life Aquarium downtown, or should I say downstairs of the aquarium in the basement. Before I started going upstairs to the actual mall here. So right out the gate, I went to the M&M store. Pretty interesting store. Of course, it's M&M's. A lot of people like M&M's. A lot of people don't. I guess it's your give or take your preference. But a lot of different things in there, from actually M&M's itself to different things you can buy and stuff like that. So you'll be amazed how many different styles and flavors of M&Ms there was in the store. I never even seen this many M&Ms. I didn't know there was this many M&Ms out. So definitely have all kind of different kind of flavors and all that. So different flavors from plain to peanut. But once again, this was the M&M store inside the Mall of America. So after the M&M store, I'm just walking around the mall. Still on the first level. This is first level of 4. There's 4 levels there in the mall. So just walking around, checking out the different stores, taking pictures of different things and all that. So I've been there before. I'm just taking pictures for you guys to show you what's there and all that. Of course, I didn't take pictures of everything because that would have took forever. But right now, just walking through the mall and all that and whatnot, just taking pictures and just walk around and doing some shopping. At this point, I was hungry, so I went to Wahlburgers. This is Mark Wahlberg's establishment. Pretty good burgers for sure, no doubt about it. Right now at the Wahlburgers, I just started walking around. Stopped by the Lego store. Pretty nice little store. If you're into Legos, not into Legos, anything from single piece Legos to monstrous size Lego characters you can build, and it's pretty crazy. So this is the Lego store inside the Mall of America. This is right before I went to Nickelodeon Universe. Nickelodeon Universe is actually in the middle of the mall, where you have all the different amusement park area, to where you have different Ferris wheels and merry-go-rounds and roller coasters and water slides and whatever you think of. There's a flight simulator in there. All different kind of things, man. So this is definitely an all-day event. So like I said, I've been to Mall of America before. I've been to Minnesota before. I was going to plan on doing other things, but I wanted to make this video to show people who's never been there that you can actually just make a full day trip just at the mall alone. I mean, literally just walking the mall is probably going to take you about 4 hours. Doing some shopping is probably going to take you about another 4 to 6 hours. Of course, you got the amusement park of it, so it's going to add some more time to it, and then the restaurants and anything you can think of, man. So it's actually really an all-day. You can make this an all-day thing where you're just inside. So once again, this is the Nickelodeon Universe part of it. This is actually right in the middle of the mall. If you don't know, this mall was built on the site of the old Metropolitan Stadium of the Minnesota Twins. So this is a home plate. This home plate is still in the middle of the mall right here. So at the Nickelodeon Universe, I went to Cadillac Ranch for dinner. Got a Buffalo Ranch pizza along with the some brownies. So after having dinner, I decided to relax, go to B&B Theaters, watch a movie. The movie screens in the theater is 270 degrees, so you got your full screen movie experience. So that was my trip. So like I said, this is basically all my 50s. Even though I live in Colorado, I haven't checked off Colorado, so it's technically 49, but it's really 50 because I live in Colorado. But next week I'm actually go a couple places in Colorado here for you guys to show you some things to do here in Colorado itself. So we'll be out here. So once again, have a good one. Be safe. Happy travels.